Well, good morning and welcome to Affirmations with Lucille. Today I have 3 more affirmations for you, and today is day 25 of 90 days of affirmations with me. So the first one, of course, is going to be our weekly anchor affirmation, and it is, I invest in myself knowing I am my greatest asset. Number 2 for today is going to be, I cultivate and honor the gift God gave only to me. And lastly, number 3, every skill I sharpen today compounds into tomorrow's success. So as I think about the anchor affirmation for this week, another thought that I had for this affirmation is that when you think of the term asset, right? An asset is a useful thing, a person, or quality, right? But then in my finance mind, right, because I work in finance, I began to think about, well, what is an asset to a business? And an asset to a business is any resource that is controlled by the business that they can utilize it to produce some sort of economic value for the future, right? And so when I thought about this affirmation, I'm like, well, I am God's creation. And so isn't it nice to be about God's business and to be a valuable asset to God's plan, right? Because God gave us all a purpose. And so that immediately led into my next affirmation for today, which is, I cultivate and honor the gift that God gave only to me. And I take that from Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 through 10 today. And I'm reading from the King James Version of the Bible. And it reads, For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of God. Not of works, lest any man should boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus, unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. Right? Just set my Bible down. Okay, so what I got from that is that we are God's workmanship. And God knit us specifically designed to carry out the purpose that he had for our lives, right? And so it is our job to cultivate the gifts that he gave us. It is our job to step and walk in the purpose that he established for us. And I know for myself, it has always been maybe a challenge to say, okay, well, what is that purpose, right? And I've often experienced that feeling of want to hear from God, right? And it would be so simple if he could talk to us like we talk to each other and tell us, okay, well, my child, this is what I've given you to do, right? But that's not how God works, right? He works in subtle whispers. He works in ways that you could never imagine to express the connection that you have with him and the purpose that he's given you for your life. And so I'm here to tell you today to tap into those things that are coming up from welling up and inside of you, that's telling you, I should do this or I should do that. That's God, okay? Listen to that. Listen to that voice. Lean into it and get to work, because the more you work into it, the more you'll learn and fine tune exactly what that purpose is, right? Okay. Now, moving on to my last affirmation for today, which is, every skill I sharpen today compounds into tomorrow's success. So when I think about this affirmation, it is a reminder to me to say, I need to get 1% better today, right? How can I elevate the skills that I have today that will propel me for tomorrow, right? How can I become better at what I'm doing today that will compound and build on itself for my success for tomorrow? So you tell me, If you're ready to get 1% better today, go ahead and put 1% in the comments for me, because that means I know that you're ready. Okay? So let's go through those affirmations really quickly. One more time, I want to hear you say them with me. Number 1, I invest in myself, knowing I am my greatest asset. Okay. Number 2, I cultivate and honor the gift God gave only to me. Come on. And lastly, every skill I sharpen today compounds into tomorrow's success. Okay, y'all sound amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope these affirmations are a blessing to you. If you like this content and you want to come back for some more, be sure to like, subscribe, and hey, turn on that notification bell or you won't know when I post the next video. Okay, well, y'all be blessed.